Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Divine Time with Queen Nefertiti Ma'at. Much blessings to each and every one. Hope everybody having a great day, knowing that the storm is still, doing what it does. And a lot of people do not have any power. So to my subscribers that is being very seriously affected through the storm, I do want to send you some encouraging words that everything happens for a reason, right? And we always prepare ourselves mentally and spiritually for these storms, and for storms not just in the world, but storms in our lives. So we do want to still give a great thanks and gratitude to the Most High, to our ancestors, our guardian angels, and to our bloodline. We do want to give thanks and honor to Queen Nefertiti, to the pharaohs, and to the queens in our bloodline. So as we get ready to dive and tap in, yes, Queen Nefertiti Ma'at, I'm going to present some of my lovely items. And the first item that I want to present is this lovely smoke that you have in front of your TV screen or your iPhone. And today we are burning some lovely sage. So we're purifying our air so that way we can get tapped in with the spirit. I have already prayed, asked the Most High to come in and give me words of wisdom to say to help uplift the chosen ones and anyone else that feel like they need a inspirational word today. So we will be also using some of our spiritual tools besides the lovely incense, the sage. I do have some money oil, and we all need that money, especially now that the power has went down and people have little food and little water and probably don't have much shelter. We do need a blessing from the Most High to come through to help us out during these times. Just so happened I was not affected by the storm. I just got a lot of debris in my yard, but we always need the Most High to come in and do something for us spiritually, right? So we're going to be putting on some money oil, which I do make myself. And yes, I'm using my new perfume oil bottles with the metal roll on. So I will be rolling some on to get my money flow, right? Money flow. So that way, I can keep moving in the direction that I need to move in. So a lot of people should, tap into their spiritual gifts. It's good to ask the Most High to come in, and it's good to ask your ancestors, but it's also good for us to also put action into things that we want to come to us. So also using my crystals this morning so they can absorb the great positive energy and, cleanse out negative energy. So I do want to say to anyone that do not have any crystals and you feel like you are so powered up that you probably do not need any crystals, it is always still to invest in yourself, and that way in your mindset you don't have to look at things in a negative way, but you have something to have you on focus to set your attention on, knowing all things works out for your good. And that way you can keep on a higher vibration. Yes. So I do want to go ahead and smudge. Before I hop into the video, do remember it's going to be a part 1, 2, 3, and maybe a part 4. So do have your smudge sticks. Today I'm going to be smudging again with Palo Santo. And I do love smudging with the Palo Santo. I think it has, to me, just a little bit more strength because I'm tapped in tune with it. But I do, like I'm burning my white sage incense, I'm still going to burn the Palo Santo. And I did pray earlier. So during that, we are going through, retrograde season. Should be over with. Today is October the 1st. So happy October the 1st to each and every one. And anybody that was going through any kind of trials and tribulations, and you was having setbacks and setups and hiccups from anything that was trying to bring your vibration down, now it's time to level up, power up, and start your creativity. If you left it, pick it back up and start all over again. So I do want to cleanse my crown chakra, my third eye, my gates, my portals, my throat chakra, my heart chakra, my solar plex, and the root chakra. So as we cleanse up our chakras and we ask the Holy Spirit to come in, the Most High to give us words, so that we can present them to the lovely chosen ones, so that way you can keep tapping in and tuning in and keep vibrating to the higher, best version of yourself. Now, as we're going through these trials and these tribulations during the hurricane season, a lot of people don't have power, and we should kind of be used to it, so you know what to do. And even sometimes it's a false flag. We don't know if we're going to get a direct hit or if it's going to, go to somebody else's city or their state. We still want to continue to, trust in the Most High, and also prepare yourself. Also, maybe this can be a test of someone's faith, test of someone's capability to tap into their own spiritual self. And we take everything for a lesson on divine time. So that way we can get an uprise. So that way we can better prepare ourselves, and we won't have to be caught off guard. So we can transform into a beautiful human being that we're supposed to be. So if a storm comes into your life, something you wasn't expecting. Sometimes people present something in your life and you wasn't ready for it. You was prepared. You was caught off guard. And when that storm came into your life, then you had to put yourself back together again, because you was knocked down to ground zero without any support. So once we go through these storms, you done tapped in, you know how to prepare yourself, you know how to gather up all your resources. Your resources can be your smudge sticks, it can be your prayer life, it can be your prayer cloth, it can be your crystals, it can be your Florida water, it can be your whole dedication to yourself. Knowing that when you put yourself first, you put yourself out of danger, because you're going to protect yourself. So any kind of storm that's trying to rage up in your life, you already know that you are divinely protected by the Most High, because you use your spiritual life, your spiritual tools every day. So we upgrade from baby steps to adulthood. So, I didn't used to use spiritual tools, but it was a lot of things that I had to face, and a lot of things you are facing. You are facing. And if you can just twerk that one little thing that you have, it can be a good big turnaround in your life, to turn around your situations, to meet the goal that you want to meet. So, sometimes, we are presented with things that's brand new, like the hurricane. Sometimes we're not used to floods. And then maybe next time it floods all the way up to your front door. But at least you know how to prepare yourself. But when you are caught off guard and you prepare yourself, then you have to keep leveling up. You can't still stay at the same level year after year. Something has to change. Something has to move to take you up higher into that beautiful person that you already are, but you want to be more of, because we are born with spirits. But if we don't tap into our spirit capabilities, we will not grow into that lovely butterfly. We will always depend on someone else to come to our rescue. So this is going to be part 1 of the video. So you can stay tuned, part 2, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell, so that way you can get alert each and every time that I post a video. So we're going to get tuned and tapped in and see what else the Most High has just for you. I'll check you on the next video.